Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Thea, the Awakening campaign. So, how are we doing on, like, stuff? We're gathering tons of wood just because we're out here and we can. We picked up a bunch of meat and just stuff. We've got tons of meat, bird meat. There was an option to filter somewhere. I don't think it was on the screen. Drop here to destroy, drop here to dismantle. Just out of curiosity, I want to see, like, what, put a bone over there? Cannot be dismantled. Makes sense. The next time we pick up, like, a piece of armor that we can't use, we'll try it out. And, alright, how are we doing on health? 8 out of 8, 8 out of 8. We could heal up for, looks like, probably 2 turns. And then I want to head up to that herbalist hut, and then I want to go over to the hanged man. Oh my gosh, you kidding me? Well, it is nighttime. Apparently they attack more often at night. I like Maya, she's awesome. Okay, for some reason he led with a move that guy to the front order, which seems kind of weird. Everything they've played so far is just going to be dead. I can give her 4 more offense. There's no point to that, though. I think we just counter tactics away the number of targets. And, throw out a little bit of Protect Ally on Boyana so she doesn't take any actual damage. Can't do counter tactics because there's no more tactics cards. So we'll get closer. And we have tons of... just, they're all going to be dead again. I don't know why these rats are suiciding themselves against us, but okay. The thing is, though, if I did the auto combat on some, like, simple fight like this... What the hell? Damn it. Then I would take tons more damage. I mean, I still took damage that I shouldn't have on a target that I really shouldn't have, but oh well. Good news is we gained some experience, so people have gained stuff. 2 will on Mizia. I don't know what will does. Strength, strength, tactics, distraction, and health. That affects just the numbers that you get on some of their things. So now, unfortunately, we're waiting on that guy. No, actually their health seems relatively fine. Oh, is this a different town? Did they attack Ostoja? No. And why do they have so much HP? Is it because they leveled up? Might be. We have research available. Monster Bone. They increase endurance of anyone wearing equipment made from it. Well, I'm a big fan of gathering. I chose a gathering focus, so my characters have unnaturally high gathering skills. Let's head towards Elvenwood. And we have one guy who's not doing anything right now. You must have completed... Might have been a while ago, actually, that they did it. Shoot, I completely forgot about that. I think we have some new tools. Yeah, we have some gathering tools that aren't being used. Okay, so Mizia or Dobromila could both use them. Dobromila is currently gathering vegetables. Let's give them to her. Make her a little bit better. And then as far as inventory goes, can we make anything else? We're getting all kinds of stuff. Obsidian, diamond, we're just getting lots of random stuff from that special item that we have. We have a spare bone crusher. If I were to disassemble or dismantle, You're about to dismantle 0 item name. Some resources may be recovered. Why is there like a slider here? It doesn't actually slide. Probably because 1-to-1 is all you can slide on, I guess. Okay, so we still have 3 people who are inactive. Can we build a pasture? We've gathered quite a bit of wood. We can use wood and wood, or we could just use a little bit of steel, which seems fine. We could use vegetables, yeah. By all means, we can create a pasture. So pasture will rear our own animal. We're going to build 1 pasture. This just is going to provide us, I think, with meat every turn automatically without having to work it, which is quite nice. It's going to take 200 labor to actually build it. So we'll have Miss Scribber work on that. Take him 3 turns. You know what? Let's build 2. You know what? Let's go crazy. We'll build 2. Okay, and you guys are... I believe you are still healing, right? Heal 1 more turn. Every single turn they attack me. I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna figure this card game out. It's gonna happen. I feel like I want more units that... I just want to have more boost defense modifiers. Okay, so you can tank both those hits, right? Unless he does some tactics thing to put another unit ahead, he should be fine. Unless, when he attacks that guy, and then he gets hit by that 2 damage as well. Maybe that's part of my problem. Discards a random card from your opponent's offensive hand. Well, let's counter tactics away a card. I just like doing that. Apparently I still have to end my turn, and then it'll just go back to my turn. Okay, let's see how we do. Yep, see, he hit the wrong one. But he's got plenty of tank. Alright, that's good. So long as we take no damage at all, then we should be good to go. Go marching out this turn. So here they have more HP than they had on that actual combat. Alright, we're gonna break camp, and it's time to move. Now I could micro it, and I could like have them camp in this spot and then collect this. Normally it's not all tundra or whatever this is, where you can't actually you can't just move more than 1 tile. Normally you can move like 2 or 3 tiles at once. I don't know why the terrain here is just so crap. And they're attacking all the time, aren't they? Sergei's nice and balanced. Got good tank, good damage. He can kill pretty much anything that comes his way. Haha. You're all confused, silly bats. What a bunch of dummies. I think overall combat is pretty fast. I can imagine over a long period of time I'd get kind of maybe tired of some of the animations, but an unexpected visitor, Theodore, this is the tutorial guy, Arrives at your village. Your food stocks have grown. Your people are learning how to live in the awakened Thea once more, but the darkness is not gone, always looming in the shadows, lurking behind corners. It is time to try and find clues as to what happened and how to repair it. Okay, so how do we do it? That's the spirit. I knew we could count on you. I must warn you, others have tried and failed before, so the road will not be easy. Do you know anything more about what happened to the cosmic tree? I know some, but I do not hold the answers you need to seek. I know that once Thea was a land ruled by high magic, a land where demons were kept in check by the peoples and by the cosmic balance upheld by the gods. The pillars of Thea stood sturdy and held our world in check. Now the barriers between the lands of the living and those of the dead are torn asunder, and thus darkness holds a tight grip on us. Without your aid, whatever made the sun return may not hold for long, and the age of darkness may descend upon us once again. This guy talks a lot. Ugh. There may be those who sought to undo this course, those who were charged with the guardianship of Thea's pillars, and who have failed us. Some were the ancient people you call elves, some were avatars of your gods, and some just people who proved worthy. And yet they all failed thus far. Here on this map, I marked a spot. Okay, go to the map. Okay, got it. Go to the cosmic tree. It's really close. It's really nearby. Well, you know what? I'm gonna attack them. Tired of them always attacking me. Like, everyone needs to have a little bit of defense. I need to get, like, more shields and more armor so that they all have a little bit of defense that they can tank damage. Because I'm still having a hard time predicting exactly who's gonna get hit. Because, like, this order makes perfect sense to me, but then they use their spells, you know, and they shuffle it all up, and it's annoying. I know, you shouldn't be having trouble with crows, but nevertheless, it's happening. Okay, if they have no more cards, I should just automatically be able to play the rest of my cards. Okay. Alright, hey, our pasture is complete. Let's go check it out. So we have a well, and now we have a pasture. Rearing your own animals means your people will not need to hunt so often, provides meat resource. Okay, and I believe he is still constructing another one. He's already at 40 out of 200, so that's perfect. In 2 more turns he'll have that done. And maybe we could change the craft recipe. And now meat's good. We're making a bunch of meat. It should be fine. We could just make vegetables with vegetables, I thought it was. Clothes don't offer much protection from weapons, but no one wants to run around naked. If we did make this, I don't have enough stuff, do I? I can barely do it. 3 armor. It's pretty crap. Armor is a combination of health and equipment. It is heavily influenced by characters' wounds, though, during a fight. Okay, nah. I want to make more actual tools. Okay, so 4 out of 8, 9 out of 27. We could do this job as well. So next turn, MS Scribber, you're gonna make some tools for us. Actually, looks like we could do 2 of those. Did I already move you? Expedition 1's getting a little bit low on food. Tons of wood from all that gathering that we did. 11 turns worth of food, though. We could go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can still make it up to the herbalist hut. Can't make it to the cosmic tree unless we find some food along the way. Hey, it's no longer nighttime. So I believe this turn No, not the inventory. This turn should be the turn that we get the second... Nope, he just finished it already. Okay, so start working on your tools. Why does it say it's going to take 2... Oh, because we're doing it twice. Gotcha. So we have 2 pastures now. You know what would be really cool is if there was an interface on here where you could see your actual meat per turn. Like your production per turn. I know I'm gaining meat every turn, but how much meat? Like exactly how much am I going to get? It's add food 1, attract human 2. Great. What does that mean? How much do I get? Production stopped. We took care of that, we got that, and we produced that. Great. You find the solitary hut of the herbalist. It is a small wooden abode with straw roof and smoke coming out of the chimney. There's the distinct smell of herbs and medicines in the air. An elderly lady walks from your house to greet you. Welcome, travelers. What brings you to my home? Cool. Yes, indeed I can, but I haven't survived as long as I have by running a charity. If you wish to be healed, you will do me a favor. Beware, for healing wounds, I require food 50 and wood 20 as payment. As well as a favor, but beware, even if you fail the favor, I still take the goods. Poisons are cheaper, I only require favors, so do you need to be cleansed of poison or wounds? I don't need either, actually. How do you... yeah. What's the point of killing a healer? Better to have them help you and all that. Alright, well I don't need anything then. Well, that's kind of a waste. You could stay here for a second and just gather some meat and then go to the Cosmic Tree. I want to do the Hanged Man eventually, but yeah, I feel like we cannot camp here. So we're looking at ending the turn anyway. And I wanted to test that theory. Does the cost of crafting tools go up? No, it did not. It's still 80. Interesting. I could have sworn it changed on the gathering tools. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, so we have 2 people who are crafting. We've got Mizia, who only does 10 production per turn. She definitely needs that other item. Oh hey, we can actually see the description of what these things do. Social and hex. Speech shows how eloquent your people are. If you attack a wounded creature in combat, poison damage is doubled. I didn't know that. Alright, unfortunately I gotta go back to this menu. Mizia. Tools. Yeah, now she's rocking out that meat stew like crazy. We probably have a ton of meat stew, don't we? $89. So this weighs 3 each, and this weighs 1 each. Much, much lighter. So you take 5 weight. 4 items of food turned into 8 items of food. And the weight goes down tremendously. Yeah, definitely a good idea to cook that food up. Okay. Double batch of stew. 1 more set of tools. So I think that everyone has a tool in town now. We've got 2 gathering tools. We've got a little bit of crafting tools. You might want to, when these guys swing by to go to the Hanged Man, we'll maybe sub them out and give them some of these tools. In the meantime, crafting more tools is probably not a bad idea. Can't make any more gathering tools. And actually, we're too low on iron or steel to do anything else there. So never mind, we're not going to make those things. Running into a situation again where we don't have enough gathering available. And this guy's primarily good at doing this thing. I guess we do make some clothes or something, I don't know. Two armor crafted this way versus 3 armor crafted this way versus 3 armor. 3. So the catalyst doesn't seem to affect anything at all. Interesting. Well, our inactive guy is good at both things. We could have him go gather something nearby. Some fish, maybe? Can he get that far? I don't think he can. That is a lot of food, isn't it? I'm very concerned he could get killed by that thing if it actually moves. So I'll need to pay close attention to it. Okay, alright, you guys, where do we want you to go? We're going to the Cosmic Tree? I think we're going to the Cosmic Tree. For now, though, I'm going to take a short break here, and I will look forward to seeing you again in the next video. And we actually have some research to take a look at as well. So, thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.